Here's how having a scarcity mindset can hinder you as a business owner. So if you aren't familiar with who this is, well, if you aren't, you've been hiding under a rock. But this is Keith Lee. He is a social media influencer, and he just basically does food reviews. So he goes around and goes on tour to different cities, and he tries out different food at different places, food trucks, all kind of different places. And he basically gives social media a review on how the food was, on a scale from 1 to 10. And normally when he gives a good review, that company is now doing really, really good in numbers, and people are going out there and trying out the food. This is Sherelle. To make a long story short, Sherelle one day helped this lady, her friend's mom. She helped her, Sweetly Seasoned, that's the name of her food truck. She went and she basically used her influence to help get Keith Lee out there to be able to try the food for the food truck at Sweetly Seasoned. Now, when Keith Lee goes to places, he is like a blessing to people too. He be showing love, and he be giving like hella tips. So Keith Lee went out there, saw that they were doing their thing, saw that Sherelle's brother was out there giving haircuts, Sherelle was out there braiding hair, and the lady had her food truck going, food was popping or whatever, whatnot. So Keith wants to bless them. He basically says he wants to give $1,000 to the brother who was out there giving haircuts. He wants to give $1,000 to Sherelle, the braider, and he wants to give $2,000 to the lady who owns the food truck. Now, in the rush of all of it, Sherelle's like, okay. The lady's like, okay. Keith's like, I'm just going to pay it, put it on my credit card or whatever it might be, the entire amount, and then y'all could split it up amongst yourself. Well, when it came time to actually give the money, the owner right here of Sweetly Seasons was like, you know what? I have to wait for the money to clear on my Square account or whatever it might be. So then I'll give y'all the money, right? They was like, okay, cool, whatever. We get it. Processing time and all of that. But when it came time to really give the money, she was like, come to think of it, he didn't really give no haircuts like that, and I don't even know what you was doing here to begin with. It seemed like you were just coming here to see Keith Lee. You wasn't really coming here to work for me. So I don't really see why I need to give y'all the money. My son was the one that was really helping me with getting Keith Lee out here and promoting my business for me. So I'm gonna give my son $1,000, and then since y'all his friend and all of that, he could give y'all what he deemed fit from that. So now everybody like, whoa. We all heard Keith say to give the barber $1,000, to give the braider, which is Sherelle, $1,000, and for you, the food truck owner, to keep $2,000 for yourself. And he even gave some extra money for you to be able to feed some more people that came after him. And they saying that she only fed 3 people and didn't feed no more people after that, and didn't even use all the money. That's neither here nor there. So now the internet is going crazy. This lady is going viral. All them going viral, and the internet just going crazy because of the whole situation. And now it's a morality kind of thing. Like, why wouldn't you give them the money? Whether or not you felt like you knew them, this or that. Keith specifically said that money was for them. But because you have a scarcity mindset and you probably weren't used to your business booming or having that kind of money to begin with, instead of you seeing it as a blessing and just giving them people what they rightfully deserved, because that's what the man said when he gave the money, instead of just doing the right thing, you wanted to hold on to the money and to hold on to $2,000 extra, right? Mind you, going back to what we said in the beginning, Keith has a huge influence. His influence alone, him saying the food was good, she was guaranteed, if she did the right thing, to have a line out the door the next day. But because of her mindset, she basically is blocking her own blessings, because now she's going viral in a negative light. And people, Sherelle basically wasn't playing and said she was going to stand up for what was right. And what was right was, she was like, you could keep the $1,000, that's mine. Just give my little brother his $1,000, because he deserved that, and he came there for that. He came there to get exposure and to, come up. And he came up, and now you're trying to take his blessing as your own. So the moral of the story is, don't block your own blessings having a scarcity mindset. I was preaching this and teaching this all last month, is Your mindset as a business owner matters so much and can literally hinder you from propelling and hinder you from moving forward. So you need to know what type of mindset to adapt as a business owner. And it's not just about having positive thinking. It's about actually knowing the different types of mindsets to adapt to, such as not having a scarcity mindset, knowing that you have a growth mindset. Had this lady had a growth mindset, she would be able to decipher the fact that the $4,000 wasn't the actual blessing. The blessing was that $4,000 was just a seed that Keith was planting for more blessings to come. But because she had the scarcity mindset and she wasn't thinking on a growth mindset kind of way, abundantly, knowing that it's going to flow through and that her business was going to thrive after this, holding on to money that ain't hers. And now, don't nobody want to do business with her. Like, well, from what it's looking like. I ain't going to say that, and I'm not speaking that on her business, but it's looking rough for her. So I said all that to say, make sure you have the right mindset. And if you need help with adapting to the right mindset, check out week 1 of my Craft to Hustle Bootcamp, because I'm going to get you all the way together. I hope this was a lesson to somebody.